I know these times are stressful, and we're all looking for ways to cope. In this episode, I'm going to explain why stress eating and pandemics don't mix. Hi, I'm Harry of RealNutritionMD. What I like to do here is talk about realistic approaches to health, nutrition, and all things wellness. If that's the kind of stuff you're into, hit like, subscribe, and spread the word. Let's kick it off. Nearly 1/3 of people say they eat to manage stress. So there are a lot of us headed to the fridge for comfort during this pandemic crisis. Being stuck at home increases the chances of overeating and making less healthy food choices. This also includes excessive drinking for a lot of us. Lots of times, we do it as a distraction from the things that are going on around us. And as the shelter-in-place orders extend, these repeated distractions can develop into habits. Eating a lot of food with low nutrition will weaken our immune system. It will also worsen our mood, especially at a time when strong bodily functioning and positive attitudes are crucial. Using the excuse of being quarantined to ignore putting nutritious things in our body does not make any sense. In fact, it's more important than ever. 25% of us are on the other side of the spectrum and lose our appetites. And a poorly fueled body brings about the same problems. So what can help us feel better during these strange, trying times? Well, the feeling of relief and de-stressing comes from the release of these chemicals from the brain called hormones and neurotransmitters. I'll talk briefly about 4 of them. Dopamine is the reward chemical. It's released when we're exposed to enjoyable situations and things that bring satisfaction. Oxytocin is known as the love hormone that brings about feelings of peace and content. It's released during childbirth, lactation, and doing loving things. Serotonin is our mood stabilizer. This particular hormone is more sensitive to diet than the rest of the other chemicals, which is why it's so important to eat nutritious things. Endorphins are probably the most common of feel-good chemicals. They're associated with activity, so its release is triggered by things like exercise. I understand completely. Sometimes we just need to munch on something to improve our mood and spirit. But eating shouldn't be our only coping solution. More than ever, we can use a healthy dose of these feel-good chemicals, and they can be had by doing things that don't involve food. So stay safe and stay healthy. Till next time.